it's been a minute that you heard me speak, right? But I just finished praying, and I've had this word in my heart for years now, right? And I write it, but I don't just talk about it. And it's titled, because that's how it's titled in my mind. It's titled "Where's Your Light?" Right? You know how the story of I think it was a parable actually in the Bible when Jesus said, "Does one light a candle and put it under the bed?" Right? No, instead you should put your light on the table for the world to see. Right? For years now, I have, I've, I've lit my candle and I've put it under the bed. Right? I've been going into the world, showing up in this world, going to the marketplace without my lights, right? And what is your light? Your light can be seen as your authentic self. Your light can represent your truest self. You know, when they say, to thyself be true, the person that you are when you shut the door, when you are when no one is watching, the person that you are when you don't have to pretend, that is who you are. Growing up, I always felt like I didn't fit in, not socially, right? But I just felt like I was very different. I didn't fit in. I was always very, especially in my head, I'm always feeling like I know a lot of things, right? So I don't get to I don't get to experience things the way other people experience it. So take for example, if I'm trying to do something, there's a very high chance that I can see the end from the beginning. So I won't do it. Or even if I'm going to do it, I won't enjoy the the feeling of surprise like everybody else would. And because of my relationship or my intimacy with Jesus, you know, you cannot be with the Father of lights and be in darkness. That's the way that I can put it. So a lot of times he will show me, because I'm with him, right? He will show me things to come. I can decide to act like I don't know them, but you know how you can lie to everybody, but you cannot lie to yourself. I always have an idea of what is going to happen. I always know when, you know how they say seasons come, changes begin to happen. There's nothing that has ever happened in my life that he did not give me an idea. Like he didn't hint me months, maybe sometimes years before they happen. He will show me, right? And it's not left for me to do something with the information or not do anything. Most times I don't do anything because I like to test my father. I realized that that's what it is. I'm always like, I'm always hoping that he will swoop in and save me. But the older I get, I realize that there ain't no swooping in and saving me. And that's the reason why he shows me, so that I can take control of situations. But God is working on me. So I realized that it might be to be very normal. It might be to conform. I've showed up in this world and I'm showing up in this world without my lights, right? I'm going into relationships, I'm going into friendships, I'm going into jobs, I'm going into businesses without my lights. I'm shrinking, I'm acting different. So let me give you a good analogy, right? I'm watching my friends, I'm watching human beings, people around me, everybody's just showing up and doing their own thing. And I'm so intrigued. And I'm so intrigued, I'm so excited that they are doing, just watching everybody manifest their gifts and showcase their gifts. And I'm looking at this person is maybe becoming a singer, becoming a medical doctor, like all these things that they want to do. And then they turn to me and they're like, praise, show us what you have. And I'm like, no, mine is not cool. Mine is not, mine, you don't want to see what I have. And they're like, no, praise, show us. And I'm like, and I keep saying, not I'm like, and I say to them, my gift is not cool. My gift is not shiny. My gift is not what you guys are looking for. My gift is not singing and dancing. What my gift is Jesus. What I can tell you about is Jesus, right? It's telling you, and I for every time that they look to me to ask me to give them what I have, I would remind them that my gift is not cool, my gift is not shine, that the world doesn't need my gift is boring. And what is my gift? My gift is the knowledge of Christ. My gift is the excellence of my Father. My gift is, I don't even know how to explain what it is. Like, now that I think about it, praise, what really is your gift? It's just being able to manifest my Father. I think that is what my gift is. Now that I'm thinking out loud about what my gift really is, and so I show up even in dating, right? In dating, right? I've never had an heartbreak before, ever. I've had disappointments here and there, which I would take any day than to get a heartbreak, right? But the reason why I don't have an heartbreak is because when I meet somebody, even if I'm not looking, I can see the end from the beginning. It doesn't matter who you are. That's something that is going to come up immediately, right? Even getting into, like, it doesn't matter what it is. If I sit still long enough, especially when I am in tune, because you have to be in tune, because God will speak, right? God speaks, and a lot of times we don't hear him speak. But if I sit in tune and in line with my Father, there's no way I will not sense what's going on. You know, years ago, I had a dream about I had a dream about the state of this country. I had a dream about the unfolding of the government of this country. And that was in 2019. And that dream that I had in 2019 is manifesting. It started manifesting last year. And it is manifesting now. I'm seeing it unfold. And it's, first of all, it weakened me. And it just made me realize that, like, you know, but you're just in awe of how God is all-knowing. Like, you know that he's all-knowing, but every time he shows you a different dimension of him, it's just amazing, right? And so, where is your light? You're showing up in that business without your light, your authentic self, your God-given whispers. Where is your light? You're showing up in that relationship, and you're not. And every time that you show up without your gifts, every time that you show up unauthentic, that is you showing up without your lights, right? You know, in my bid to be like everybody else, in my bid to conform, in my bid in and to conforming, right? I've noticed, because it's every day you try to be normal, every day you try to live your life different from who you really are, and that's what I've been doing. I've come to realize that I feel like saying I almost don't know who I am anymore, but I do know who I am. I am my Father's daughter. But in my bid to conform every day, I've almost lost mastery of myself. In my bid to be like everybody else, I feel lost, and I felt lost, right? In my bid to be like everybody else, I no longer feel like myself. Because when I look in the mirror, the person that I am becoming, or I have become, is not who I am. So I encourage you to show your light, show forth your light. It says, let your light so shine that men may glorify your Father who is in heaven, right? It's a very incomplete video, But I think that I'm starting to get overwhelmed in my head. That's why I can't even finish it. But I hope that you get the point. It's very incomplete, but I hope that you get the point, right? Now I will go back to my worship. But yes,